Our culture has attached it to something negative, like you snooze, you lose, I'll sleep when I'm dead. So we need to kind of change the language we use and what we value.
Tracking my sleep was really important. The evidence to show that the more I slept, the better I played basketball.
So basically you want to know how I got into the NBA? Okay, got it. I most recently wrote a book called The Sleep Revolution, Transforming Your Life One Night at a Time. Andre and I met at the Charlie Rose weekend in Aspen. Nobody can demonstrate peak performance better than Andre.
Getting more sleep directly affected my three-point percentage, which doubled. My free throw percentage was up 30-40%. My turnovers were way down. I got more steals. Coach Kerr really relies on me as being kind of the heartbeat of the team. Having that rest and feeling confident as a healthy human being, you're able to react to those situations and make better decisions.
And the dream season is now complete. The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions.
So let's talk a little bit about our bedtime routines. You have a fabulous wife, Christina.
Yes.
2 children, 9 and 6. Take us to bed with you, so to speak.
Right around 10:30, I'm settled down, ready to read a book, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. Done a little bit of meditation with my breathing, turning the temperature down. There's no TV in the bedroom. My legs are elevated just right, and my head is, and have the right pillows. So once you do those things, you create really good habits, and I kind of have the perfect world to sleep in. I'm always waking up 10 minutes before my alarm, so that's when I know I got a good night's sleep.
Optimally, how many hours?
On average, I'm getting about 7.5. On the road, it's a little tougher when you're traveling, you change the time zones.
My optimal is 8 hours too. And my routine is 30 minutes before I'm going to turn off the lights. I turn off all my devices. Then I have a very hot bath. That helps slow down my brain. And I only read physical books in bed, nothing on screens, and gradually my brain slows down.
When I'm talking to people about sleep, I always bring up your point and what are you wearing to bed? Because a lot of men have the thing with gym shorts and a gym shirt, and I say your body's confused, doesn't know if you're going to bed or if you're going to the gym.
So everybody's trying to figure out how to integrate work and life. What do we prioritize? What do we give up? One of the things that helped me is to say no more.
Sometimes less is more in the grand scheme of things. We have a championship coach as well who's seen it, and he's seen the greatest of all time do it in Michael Jordan, so he can lend his knowledge as well as far as, certain times, especially going into the playoffs. We scale things back and try to give our attention to the game of basketball for the next 2 months.
For me, it was a recognition that if I'm going to give up House of Cards or even give up dinner with friends in order to be fully recharged the next day, I'm going to have so much more fun and enjoy myself so much more, as well as be more productive the next day, that it's worth it.
That's sacrificing, and in the grand scheme, you're really not sacrificing. You're taking care of yourself, and maybe something has to be missed out, but you can still balance that. And I think that's the important thing, is to understanding how to have a good balance and putting the right people around you to help you balance those things out, to live a little bit better.
Your son is now 9,
Yes.
But as he becomes a teenager, there are going to be all these problems of dealing with FOMO, fear of missing out, and attachment to our devices. So have you thought about all that?
Definitely. It's every day is a learning experience, especially with kids. You see him every day, so you know his strengths and weaknesses. And one of his weaknesses is that if he doesn't get enough rest, he's out of it. He pretty much can't function.
And you pointed out.
And every time I see that look in his eyes, I say, "You're tired." I can see it. And it's now to a point where he can recognize it himself. And I asked him, "Are you tired?" Just to see if he'll be honest with himself, and he'll say, "Yeah, I'm going to take a nap." And then he'll leave. He'll come back. Now, the 6-year-old, my daughter, she's the opposite. She fights sleep. We're working on that one. But you want your kids to live a healthy life, and you want them to live a long life. So for us, sleep is a big thing. Hold it like this. With this offhand kind of just holds it in place. Yep. There it is. Not bad.